I need rum, lads! I got the horrors! Give me rum! Rum till I floor!
Fred! Do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope all of you have had a good day today. And we had a pretty good day today. I got a lot of writing done, and so I should be able to finish the current commission story in the morning tomorrow, early afternoon at the latest. Got a good night's sleep last night. Matter of fact, I crashed. It was about 1:30 I crashed last night, so within about 20 minutes of the stream ending. I slept straight on through to about 10 o'clock. And normally I will catch episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like starting from 9 to 1 on Comet. But and we're like in the middle of season 7. Then they had like 4 random Cordelia focused episodes airing today, which is weird. So kind of hoping that they get back to the normal thing on that. But oh well. Catch some episodes of Stargate, and yeah, pretty much standard. I wonder what that means. Midnight Suns. No other glow icons. Okay.
It's good to have you around again.
Sure, Captain Marvel can blast it.
All right, nap time. Last night we knocked off the Venom, the last of the DLC stuff, so we essentially just got to advance the plot and save Hulk.
Who does Blade's vampire hunting tech? He could use an upgrade.
Now, clear your mind and just
Time, everybody. 200 jumping jacks, 30 burpees, and a Murph. Peace.
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Yes, we did. We have all the artifacts.
I've crossed paths.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing?
Yeah, about a day.
Sometimes. I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.
Don't tell me. Red Skull's plans for Wundagore monorail.
close. Red Skull dug them back in World War II, but where they go, well, we're not sure. Yet.
They go over there.
There are some hints in Crossbone's data that a few of the tunnels might even be older.
How much do we trust Crossbone's data?
Enough.
I trusted enough to investigate and launch reconnaissance. Up for a little smash and grab, Logan?
Ah, I see where this is going. It's a cannonball special. Except that you're throwing me at a whole mountain.
Yeah.
We know you're strong enough to take it.
Want in on the action, Steve?
Negative. I need to poke around Crossbone's hard drive. There's still encryption I can't crack.
Maybe it's spicy love letters from Crossbones to Sin. She's Red Skull's daughter or granddaughter or something.
Yeah, she's
Anyone
something,
sharing a
alright.
Family tree with Red Skull is bad news. Dating Crossbones is proof of that pudding.
That's right. I wonder what kind of murder sonnets those two deranged lovebirds wrote to each other. But while it would make some titillating nightmare fuel, we have bigger fish to fry.
And it's a big old doozy of a fish. Something called Project Gottmortar.
Based
Got
on my
them?
limited German, that sounds promising.
How promising is it?
Only it could be nothing. Red Skull doled out fancy names left and right. I think the answer's here, in Crossbone's data.
What we do know is that these tunnels go somewhere. And Hydra's hiding something. Something potentially big.
Well, that's more
It's
context than I
be
normally
huge.
give for potential suicide missions. Into the Hydra nest we go.
Yeah, we're going into it.
Hope you're not afraid to get dirt.
Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations.
If we're really going into those tunnels underneath Mount Wundagore, get ready for some good old-fashioned grime and slime.
Are you saying the Red Skull did not value comfort?
The guy was a Nazi whose head was the color of an inflamed big toe.
Yeah,
I doubt he was
he
trucking in
was.
lacy throw pillows.
So was his daughter.
I will adjust my expectations.
The map we have is pretty loose, but luckily, you're gonna have me leading the way. So don't worry about getting stuck or lost.
We have a partial map. I think I can handle myself. I am known as the Hunter, after all.
Sure, a partial map will get you partially there.
Yeah.
But when you're stuck in a Nazi trap and you're surrounded by whatever's been lurking down there since Red Skull turned off the lights, It may be a good idea to have old Wolverine along.
It might be a good
Not that you
idea.
Need me, of course.
With any luck, we will learn the Skull's secrets quickly.
Quietly and violently.
It'll be good to see what the old bonehead was up to.
You talk as though you knew him.
It's not like we traded punches or anything, but I was in Canadian intelligence during the war.
Like, just how
Skull
old
was
are you?
Definitely on our radar. As nasty as you'd expect. Obsessed with the occult.
And this Project Gottmortar?
That's new to me. Hopefully it lives up to its name. I'd hate to go all the way down there and find out it's just a regular old mortar.
I am not in the mood to joke with you, Logan.
Yeah, no worries. I do this to entertain myself. You don't have to listen.
We do have to listen.
Even though I'm hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
Truthfully, the Gottmortar makes me nervous.
Whatever it is, I hope we can get it out of there. I don't want to spend more time in those tunnels than I have to.
On that, we can agree.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. I tell you, there's nothing better than a bunch of spooky tunnels.
Who shall we take? Do.
I'm more than a healing factor, you know. Get ready to check out my amazing tracking ability. I once wandered the sewers under the Hellfire Club's New York building for hours. This'll be a piece of cake. Really curious to see what the Red Skull's so interested in down there. I gotta say, if this whole chase turns out to be for buried gold, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. You ever hear the expression transia is for lovers?
No.
Me neither. There's a reason for that.
Wolverine had a lot to say there.
According to the map, the way into these tunnels is in a ravine at the base of the mountain. We can bring you right up to the entrance.
Beautiful. I can take it from there.
I'll have you know I'm indulging your
Yeah, indulge me.
How can this be? It seems we have been walking in circles for hours.
It's been 20 minutes. Relax. We're close.
You said that after your last sniff.
And I was right. If this is supposed to be an ambush, I've seen better.
Ambush? This is a slaughter.
It is no laughing matter.
They were trying to get inside that vault. I don't believe in coincidences. Which means
Project Gottmortar.
I'd bet my life on it.
So did they.
Guess Hydra just dropped a rung or two on the bad guy food chain.
Maybe so. Still, this Lilin feels different somehow. Feral.
You sniff that out?
We can debate the hows and whys later. Get that vault open before more of these things show up.
Too late, they showed up.
Too late for that.
You're right about that thing. Smells like it died, then crawled through hot garbage.
That is one way of describing it.
I'd be more concerned with how it fights, not how it smells.
Easy for you to say. It's not breathing down your neck.
Ooh, you should probably see a doctor.
Reality is only an illusion.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Kissing.
There we go.
Come get it. Hope you're ready. Yeah, that's right.
Really getting on my nerves.
That was rude. Oh.
They called in some friends. Why are they all still looking at me?
I haven't seen that kind of Hydra regalia since the war.
Old York probably hoping to hide out in the south. Guess he didn't make it.
We have our hands full as it is without having to worry about Red Skull, too.
All right, slicing and dicing.
I am impressed. me.
Hydra had that place sealed up tight. So where are those things coming from?
The way they move, these Lilin may have come from beyond our world. Walls are no obstacle to them.
Just when I thought I'd smelled it all.
You are too weak for this fight.
Never gets the job done.
That's an interesting technique.
Try that.
I don't think we're done just yet.
Right here. We should have been through by now. These things aren't that tough.
You are the man. Do something about it.
For you.
Where have I seen that before?
All right, Wolverine doing the things.
Sure about that?
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Still keeping their eyes on me.
Your mother abandons you.
That was for you.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
The big leap.
Every once in a while, the legends are true.
The legend was most certainly
Red Skull really
true.
did hide his ultimate weapon here.
Spooky.
I'd say we found your god killer.
An old Enigma lock. Hang on. I think I might be able to decipher the sequence.
Got your decoder ring right here.
Great. Dollars to donuts, that alarm still leads somewhere.
Let's not stick around to find out. The hell you waiting for, kid?
Oh boy.
This way. brace yourselves.
This is why we enter the code.
Yeah, that's why you enter the code.
That's a real mean guard dog they got for this place.
You need to look for a way out. You can't beat him in a straight fight.
You'll either figure something out or die trying.
You sure know how to rally the troops, Logan.
Stop me!
Feel my call.
All right.
Mother has given me the greatest of gifts.
Wanda just got smashed. Do do do.
This is a dangerous game of cat and mouse.
Not so enjoyable when you are the prey, is it, Hunter?
At least we are still in the hunt. You have already been consumed.
A helping hand. Chaos.
I won't forget this.
You had your chance to escape.
Mother will always shield me.
Right. Da-da-da.
I'm not feeling so good.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Probably should have used some of the environmental attacks.
I wish I could tell you we had some kind of air support or evac on the way.
That would be too easy.
Let's try this.
You know that's not enough. You know what happens when I get angry.
Four enemies KO'd.
That was something.
You picked the wrong one, bub.
You're in trouble now.
Mother protects me. Mother will wait no longer. Now! You only make me strong.
Well, that was a thing. Oh, there's still one more enemy. Oh well, we survived against the Hulk of Fallen.
Running out of options here.
And space.
days.
It may be our only chance.
That ain't a chance, kid. It's a monster. So come on, ugly. Let's finish this.
Finish this, Logan. Yes, I will!
He fell down the hole.
Hunter, come to the forge when you can. It's urgent.
Hunter.
Okay, cut the bull, Stark. I know you've got some kind of Hulkbuster up your sleeve. Let's have it.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do have some Hulkbuster armor back in one of my warehouses, but it's only a stopgap, not a solution. Especially with the Hulk in his current state.
I never expected the Red Skull would trouble me again. Yet here we are. When I woke up this morning, the Red Skull was the furthest thing from my mind. Yet now it seems he's a key player, even from beyond the grave.
In my experience, the grave is but a way station, not a destination.
Every time I think I've got my mind wrapped around this conflict, I get thrown a curveball.
Captain America can't hit a curveball.
You are trying too hard to grasp it. That is the problem. You will never understand.
Hey, cut me a little slack, Hunter. I've been around a while and I've seen some things. I think I can make sense of what's going on with Red Skull and Lilith.
Really?
My mother's ambitions began long before you existed, and the forces at play even predate her. This is not just good and bad. It is reality versus the Abyss.
The Abyss?
Kind of a bleak outlook, don't you think?
We just retrieved an ancient artifact called the God Killer.
I thought it was the God Mortar.
A man whose head resembled a red skull. Things have been bleak for a long time.
I'd hope the Red Skull's death would help bring about a brighter world. I guess I was wrong.
Earlier, you mentioned the Red Skull was drawn to the occult?
Like a fly to a rotting carcass. How much do you know about World War II?
I did not realize there was a World War I.
I'll just sum it up. Red Skull was a man whose ambition knew no limits. And when our world didn't give him enough, he looked beyond it for even more power.
A very dangerous man indeed.
Indeed.
We're all safer that he's no longer among the living.
Safety is an illusion. Just because none of us have died does not mean it will not happen in the next couple of minutes.
It's amazing you can sleep through the night with an attitude like that. I see safety as a default state. Yes, it's fragile, occasionally threatened by the forces of darkness, but with a little luck and determination, they can always be beaten back.
I wish I could share your optimism.
It's the only thing that got me through my battles with Red Skull and others.
I wonder how the Red Skull came to share my mother's obsession with Chthon anyway.
Oh, I'm sure he tried to find your mother to help him. All part of his Project Gutmortar.
My mother never would have allowed him to share her power.
Well, I don't think he got that blade just to put it under glass, if you know what I mean.
He planned to use it all right.
Now we just need to figure out why Crossbones wanted me to have it. Whatever the Red Skull wanted with that weapon, it wasn't good.
What's troubling you, Sarah? The hilt of the God Killer. It looks familiar. What do you mean? I don't know how to say this, but it looks like it's made of the same material as Hunter's collar.
The same material? Sarah, the collar we created is made of orichalcum, the metal of Atlantis.
I I know. It sounds crazy.
Except Orichalcum and Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
What is this about the God Killer?
The hilt. It looks a lot like the metal your collar is forged from.
Orichalcum? How can that be?
It can easily be.
I'm sure it is. It's just a hunch. Strange should examine it. See if my hunch is right. Because if it is, the God Killer might be our best shot at taking my sister's life, putting an end to all this madness.
Is that not what we all want? An end to this?
There's only 2.5 members of the Blood left in all creation, Hunter. When we defeat her, my only sister will be dead, and our kind will be nearly extinct.
If that is the price of peace, so be it.
So be it.
I know, but still, she is my sister.
And my mother. We must not have any reservations about what we are about to do.
I raised you well.
We weren't raised, we were lowered.
I raised you to be who you are, to serve your purpose, and I'm proud of you for fully embracing it.
I appreciate that, Sarah.
Perhaps we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves too much. We're not even sure the handle of that blade is made of orichalcum.
He's Orichalcum.
Strange will find out.
Make sure he does.
I don't think Wolverine has the patience.
The occult emanations coming from this God Killer are unlike anything I have ever encountered.
When I gripped it, I saw a face. The face of Cthon.
Yes,
We saw the face of Cthulhu.
The darkness I sense here is beyond the realm of mortals. It's no surprise Red Skull was seeking that level of power. This is more than just an artifact. But whatever it is could represent a change in the direction of our battle against Lilith.
The best way to understand power is to wield it. It is called God Killer for a reason.
And what if that power consumes you and turns you against us? What if this thing was really a trap designed to ensnare the power mad and foolish?
I do not know.
And we cannot take that chance. I think the safest option is to keep it here in the forge for a bit longer, at least until I've had a chance to study it more. I don't think anyone should handle it until we know what it is for sure.
Very well.
It's a God Killer. What more do you need to understand?
Well, I think the world will be ending soon, so hopefully before that. I need to consult my grimoires. Check back with me when you can.
Good to see you, Hunter.
So a smart guy like you never bothered to come up with a fail-safe in case the green chunk ever went psycho?
You are the
Oh,
best
boy.
girl. You know that, right?
The next day,
Hey, Hunter, care
After seeing Banner's soul twisted under Lilith's control, I see why Bruce used to doubt himself so much. He
boy.
mistrusts the green brute because deep inside, Banner doesn't trust himself. Another thing he and I have in common.
There is still hope for Banner.
Yeah, we just do the same thing.
There is always hope. But do you think it's possible I'll ever see Bruce Banner in the same way ever again?
Whenever we face Banner next, we owe it to ourselves and to him to not hold back.
Hey, hit him hard.
We'll have to face him soon, won't we? I want to be ready when I do. I want to be sure of myself.
You are not alone, Wanda. When the time comes, we will face your demons, our demons, together.
Thank you, Hunter. That gives me some strength.
I've squared off against Hulk a lot of times over the years. Did I ever tell you about the time the Hulk tore me in half?
Which half?
This sounds like a story I cannot pass up.
I was in the path of a Category 5 Hulk smash storm. Big Green pulled me apart like it was wing night at his favorite pub, and I was the chicken.
Well, that sounds absolutely horrible.
Then Hulk threw my legs 4 miles away from the rest of me.
Huh.
What?
Up a snow-covered mountain. Had to claw my way to him.
Both ways?
How did you survive?
That lovely, forceful bisection put my healing factor to the test. Had to find my legs by their scent. My scent, if you catch my drift.
As long as Lilith controls the Hulk, we are at a disadvantage.
Yep, and we're sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department.
I volunteer you, Wolverine.
We all know what's gonna happen, Hunter. Doesn't mean I gotta be eager about it.
Yes, you do.
No matter what, we are sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department. Anytime someone wants my opinion, it means we're really screwed.
Remind me not to brainstorm with you anymore.
Makes sense. I'm more of a claws out kind of guy. Anyway, glad you enjoyed our little Hulk survivors group. We'll meet again if we survive him next time. Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Later.
Hey.
I bit my tongue once. Thankfully, it grows back.
On some worlds, Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hey, Hunter. Always up for a challenge.
Oh.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never close. Later.
Bye.
General missions.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
Someone order another sandwich? That's a neat trick.
The mighty kick. Hey, Phillies are up 3-0 on the
You
Twins.
shouldn't cry. You'll only embarrass yourself. Ready? As they say, it gets the job done. They're not willing to accept defeat.
I usually prefer quiet entries.
Once again, I'm feeling stronger already.
Target confirmed. It's over for you. That's some move.
This will come so we You won't survive another encounter with me. Now it's my time.
By her command.
They're going after Blade.
Hydra always this persistent?
They've got friends.
So the time has come.
Nice work.
Be happy you can still draw breath.
They're ready.
Maybe it's time to rethink your life.
So it's beginning.
And so it ends.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Cubs and Brewers are nothing. Meanwhile,
She's not ready. We ask for too much of her sometimes.
I don't want to make her do anything she's not ready for either. But we all know she's the only one who can face him.
face who?
Is there anyone else here who has the power to do it? Nico, you're a badass blood witch. What about you?
I might not be packing as much firepower in the magic department as we're gonna need. Hate to say it, but she is more powerful than me. Like, way more powerful. Plus, she knows what we're dealing with firsthand. It's gotta be her.
What if she doesn't want to? We shouldn't make her.
Then one of us needs to convince her.
I'll speak to her. When the time is right.
Who?
If you think she's up to it.
We will see.
So, is it settled? Meeting over?
What meeting?
Yes, Robbie, you're excused. You can go back to playing video games.
Rad.
Yay!
Because I'm about this close
Back to playing video
finally
games.
leveling up.
Bet you cannot do it before Cathoni eats your controller.
Oh, you know what, Magic? You're on.
You think they'll notice if I just don't say anything? Ignore the prompt? A guy?
Oh, Hunter, you almost scared me sneaking up on me like
How do we almost scare him?
I did not think anything could scare you.
There are a few things. Running out of my favorite kind of peanut butter, joining Captain America for a workout, then realizing it's leg day.
That is quite a list.
If I'm being honest, there's only one thing I'm scared of right now, and that's facing off against the Hulk.
We just need better equipment.
Would it help if we all wore padded helmets?
What? No. And if anyone thinks they can go mono a Hulko, they need a padded cell.
Good, because it is all of us against one of him.
You seem way too relaxed about this. Take it from someone who knows. The Hulk is a fearsome opponent.
More fearsome than leg day?
The dude can sneeze and level a mountain. So, yeah.
Are you saying we need to work out on nose day?
No offense meant, but you need to approach what's coming with a healthy amount of respect. We call him the Hulk for a reason.
Before I died, do you know what Hulk meant?
I'm guessing it wasn't mean or green.
It referred to the broken husk of a ship that ran aground. Even the mightiest vessel capsizes under a torrent of waves.
So, we're the waves?
Yeah!
We are a fearsome storm of waves.
I'd still rather be a Hulk.
Oh, crap.
Hunter.
Working out with Blade.
Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half-vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
Vampires have always been my enemy. I thought about it.
Good thing I'm so charming. If I become a threat to the rest of you, or to the people out in the world...
Oh, don't worry.
What I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me? Could you do what needs doing?
If you are ever a threat to yourself and others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
All right, then.
Oh, wait, where's that thing? The unauthorized biography of Captain Marvel.
We should do this again.
Of course you would like the gift.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Our injury has been healed. Blade wants to hang out.
I have to say, Hunter, you do not disappoint.
All I did was show up.
Nah, you done more than show up. You showed me the way.
Could say the same about you, Daywalker. I feel I have learned much from you.
Happy to assist. I'll be honest, when Nico first busted you out of that coffin, I was sure there would be a time where I might have to hunt the hunter. But now I'm damn sure that time will never come.
So, I may remove the garlic that has been hanging over my bed?
Unless you're using it as one of those hanging air fresheners, I think it's safe. Just wanted to let you know, I'll always have your back, Hunter, no matter what. Now, let's go kick some Lilin ass.
After you, Blade.
Well, we get to take a little side diversion.
Hey, Charlie Warley, puppy face.
Puppy face, Charlie Warley.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than any damage.
We're letting Wanda loose against the Hulk. Let's hope they don't level the mountain.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
What up, Tony?
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Do. What do you do on opponent 2? All right, we got that rolling for us.
Hunter, hello.
Status report on the evac.
Hulk tore out the bridges. Roads are gone. No evac happening.
We'll get you additional air support. We can fly people out.
That's a negative. Our orders have changed. We're taking a more aggressive stance to secure the country.
Secure? You mean you're taking on the Hulk?
Roger that. Our squad is moving into position now.
No, I told Fury not to launch an assault on Hulk. They're gonna get slaughtered. Listen, Agent, whatever, this is Tony Stark. You have to call off your assault immediately.
The dark forces within Banner are only growing stronger with time. Those men are doomed.
We're now in attack position. We just don't have a visual on the target. Laying down a perimeter.
I'm telling you, get out of there!
Wait, there's movement above. It's Hulk! Oh God, no!
Well, they tried to warn him.
Or maybe we lure Galactus here so Earth might give him a fatal case of cosmic food poisoning.
So, when you asked for a Superlink account for Agatha...
it was to send her some amazing memes.
Because she was physically...
No one's safe in Transia.
Don't sneak up on an old lady like that.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Events in Transia seem to be deteriorating quickly.
I don't want to create a self-fulfilling prophecy, but I'm counting that an unnamed green rage demon whose name rhymes with Tulk is itching for a rematch.
The Witch of Wundagore Mountain.
So this is how it ends. My sister consumes all Transia with demonic energy on my watch.
Yeah, it's your fault, lady.
Wait, we aren't just gonna let that happen, right?
We have the Skull's Godkiller.
Which may offer some hope against Lilith, but unfortunately, there are other factors at play.
Some not so jolly green factors.
I doubt the Hulk will ever let us get within striking distance of my mother again.
Or Cathan's temple.
Hey, I could try fastballing every Stark satellite in the sky at him. Worked once before. Sorta.
Why look to the heavens?
Showtime.
When the answer is right in front of you.
Nice entrance.
Indeed.
Hey,
very
it's the
nice.
Ghost Lady.
Agatha.
Are you? Is this? What the hell is going on here right now?
She's about to get to the good part. The most powerful creature on Earth isn't on Mount Wondergore. She's the witch of Wondergore. And it's time she went home.
Okay. All right, Diamond Box defeats the Royales.
I thought this was supposed to feel warm and fuzzy.
Unfortunately, your old home has got some intruders. Stay strong. I know how hard this will be for you.
For me? Same goes for you, Hunter.
You may find the Hulk is not like you.
I know how to handle him. Don't you worry.
Yep, she's gonna handle them.
Wondergore, here we come.
There's Hulk and Hydra and your mother. It'll be an interesting reunion.
Once we take the Hulk out of the equation, there's nothing to stop us from knocking Chthon's temple down to its foundation.
I can think of a few hundred demonic entities and Hydra soldiers who may disagree.
Just give Wanda whatever support she needs. We have to stop the Hulk.
We need to kick ass.
All that time you spent practicing, hour after hour, trying to control your powers. Well, dear, I think you're finally ready to screw it all and let go.
Really?
Impossible.
You know how much I dislike that word. Now you see why. Daughter of Transia, at last you return home. Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more.
My pain?
Yes.
Mother. You can have it all!
Well, she asked for it. Alright, we're rescuing the Hulk.
Is to get Lilith out of that monster's, out of Dr. Banner's head.
That's not going to be easy.
I have done it before. I can do it again.
Mother, stay, and I couldn't be more pleased.
You're not all that interested in anyone else.
That won't do any good.
Your actions have consequences. That could have been so much worse.
some for the rest of us.
Take this.
Does anyone else hear that? Yeah, and it's getting closer. And it sounds an awful lot like mine.
Hey Zay, how's it going? Yeah, that's right. I use.
Chaos unleashed.
Oh, I'm enjoying it a hell of a lot. We basically are going to be able to get like almost every single achievement except for one on the single playthrough.
Ready up.
What happens when the Hulk gets angry? Oh, that's what happens when the Hulk gets angry.
Maybe I am insane. Maybe I am insane. And maybe it's time for you to find out how insane I am. Yeah.
Hey Beef, how's it going? Wait. Beef, if you dropped a sub, making it richer or more favorable. How's it going? That's weird. Did I miss something? Weird. What's new, Beef and Z? Hope you guys been doing well.
It doesn't have to be this way, Banner. Don't listen to her voice. You have to fight it.
Why wouldn't I listen to Mother? Look at what she's done for me.
Lilith will extract a price for everything she has given you. She does nothing.
I'm hanging in there.
You still don't see it, Hunter. But you will. Very soon.
Trying to behave myself, often misbehaving.
Mother protects me. Regret that. You are not worthy of her.
We put the Hulk to good use there.
You were too weak for this fight.
Reality is only an illusion.
Hey, Goldberger, do I like any multiplayer games? Yeah, I do. I play Overwatch, occasionally Smite, and Sea of Thieves. Those are kind of like the three big multiplayer games that I often feature. Right.
I gladly serve Lilith in return for this gift.
Can't stop me that easily.
Mother will
Hulk packs of punks.
I barely felt that one. Hostile reinforcements inbound.
We need to get that one enemy off the field.
Why are they all still looking at me?
Dr. Banner's transformation as one of the Fallen is truly terrifying.
I take that as a compliment, Hunter. Never again will I question who I am.
This is not who you are. My mother preyed upon your inner turmoil to create this twisted image of what you desired.
And she exceeded all expectations.
Alright, that one is enemy down.
I feel stronger already.
I've got you.
Mother will always shield me.
Thank you, Beef. Big jugs.
The strong sense. Well, never mind.
That's my water bottle.
Hulk not fail like you.
It's like...
not go well for you.
Oof. Yeah. What this is my water bottle. It's like this holds 2 liters.
I just don't know when to quit.
Thank you, Zay.
That will never stop me. You only make me stronger.
We can't keep this up forever. He'll just keep getting stronger.
You just need enough time to purge Lilith's corrupting influence on his mind.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped. I will bring you into the light.
Is that all? This has your name on it.
A little. She's going Nova.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
It's like multi-hit KOs. All right.
Haven't lost interest.
I am not sure I can keep this up.
Let's try this.
I won't forget this.
It's the least I can do.
You have my thanks.
One more time.
You are not worthy of her.
Target an enemy. Let's see if we can see what this does. He's gonna hit him back.
You know what happens when I get angry.
on it. There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Well, try to restrain the Hulk. What's the approach that we're taking here?
Bruce, I know you can hear me. Snap out of it. They can't stop me.
Alright, get that double team going. She brings him down to his knees.
You had my complete confidence. I cannot seem to focus.
Inside me.
They're just trying to gang up on Captain Marvel.
I think we've got company.
They are still set on me. Banner, you must resist my mother's call. She deceives you.
Fear the Scarlet Witch.
I am impressed. Your mother abandons you.
You're making a mistake.
That's still not gonna be enough.
Time to go.
He knocked us out of our conceal, damn it! Two more dogs? Two more dogs. Yeah.
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
This is what Dr. Banner has become? He seemed so mild-mannered. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Feel my call.
Oh, wow. What is this, a Doctor Who reference?
Nice move.
The darkness flows
Like-
from you to me.
The Gallifrey falls no more. We beat the Hulk.
Is he? Any moment! Ignite. What is it you said, Agatha? Screw it! Ego sum tenebris, adveniunt internum.
Hey, look, we're riding a Hulk.
This is why Sarah has such high blood pressure.
That's an understatement.
Sure you're okay?
I will be.
And yet somehow he's wearing pants.
So will he.
We probably took longer than needed. It's like, yeah, we beat down the Hulk. You know, that's kind of like how we do. Heroes, walk in.
You can't use your spider sense. That's not fair. Nope, just better than you.
It has been a long day, so if you are going to reprimand me for acting
Yeah, you gotta
do it quickly.
On the contrary, I've come here to congratulate you.
well, we doomed the world.
We needed it desperately, and you delivered it to us.
No, Wanda did.
No matter what happens, you should feel proud of yourself for what you did today. You put my sister in her place and saved an Avenger while you were at it. You deserve all the kudos you can get.
Oh, kudos. Does that go with milk?
You should have seen the look on Lilith's face when Wanda blasted her.
Yes, I would definitely have enjoyed seeing that. Too bad you didn't get a photo with your spark. The camera is its best feature. It must have been quite an encounter you had with Lilith. I can see it in your collar. It seems to be on its last legs.
Yes, it has been cracked, beaten, and nearly broken, and yet I stand uncorrupted. Perhaps I do not need it anymore. Perhaps I can resist her on my own.
Do we want to risk that
That
chance?
theory never gets tested. The collar you wear around your neck is irreplaceable. This is it. There are no replacements. It took all my ancestral powers to create it for you.
Yeah, to put a leash on us.
Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my powers to protect you.
Sure.
I am sorry that you made such a profound sacrifice, but I did not ask for it. It is time to consider that I do not need to be protected anymore.
I don't want to argue with you about it. Just do your best to not let it break. That's all I ask.
It's gonna be broken by the end of this game, isn't it?
Consult with Agatha in the library. See if there's anything else we should prepare for as the prophecy approaches. I suggest you check in on Banner. I believe he's in the forge. I have no doubt he'd want to meet the warrior who saved him.
You mean the warrior who kicked his ass?
Hunter, good job today.
Hunter, if Lilith somehow hijacks my soul, make sure Wanda sets me free. Pretty sure Ileana or Nico would be less gentle. Definitely don't send Blade.
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here with us.
Why? It's not like you were out there fighting him, Steve.
Are you going to be okay?
Me? I'm feeling better than I have in days. Listen, we've all faced our share of defeats and setbacks lately. And trust me,
we've had more
I know
wins
we've got
than
a long way to
losses.
go before we can call it a night. But right now, I want to let you know how proud I am to be serving alongside you and watching your leadership.
I think it is too soon for us to be offering each other congratulations and compliments. Chthon's grip on our world has not loosened yet.
Hey, one old soldier to another? You've got to learn to take the compliments when you can get them. There's a very real chance one of us could wind up dead at a moment's notice. Or worse.
Yes, there are worse things than death, are there not?
Life.
Much worse.
It appears that when you feel your feelings, they run quite deep.
I could go on, but I probably shouldn't. There's still so much to do.
And not enough hands to do it.
At least we gained a couple more. Hands, that is. 4 more if you count Bruce and the Hulk as separate people.
Yes, we do. And even then...
Are you looking for Blade? He's, busy. Yeah, busy at night. Also, if you're looking for Captain Marvel, she's also busy. And she's also outside. If you happen upon them, it was Peter's fault.
Huh.
What? You gave the whole thing away?
I keep thinking about Banner's return. He has a long road ahead of him.
It'll be a long road,
He
getting
has
from
returned
there
to
to
normal.
here.
Maybe we should celebrate.
It'll be a long time, but the time is finally neared.
For people like us. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy those big green fists are on our side. But his path to full recovery will be a long one.
It'll be between now and the end of the game.
Banner will have to sort through his emotional baggage on his own time. For now, we need his help smashing a world-ending threat.
Yes, the needs of the many outweigh the few. But there are no shortcuts to recovery. I hope Banner does not learn that the hard way. Wow, and you didn't even need my help.
They're this way? No, they're on the... opposite side. The Blade and Captain Marvel, huh? Wonder what they're getting up to. Aww. Kind of like this one that's like, oh, it's peeking around the corner. What's going on here?
Next time, how about we do this on the actual moon?
We could, but you might need to hold your breath.
You could hold it for me.
Whoa! A little bit of spicy going on there.
Hi, Hunter.
We were privately discussing strategy. Emphasis on the privately.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating.
We stole their thunder and their morale.
They have a bet going as to whether or not you were... What is the phrase Nico taught me?
Moonwatch and chill?
Moonwatch and chill.
Ghost Rider or not, Robbie is a dead man. Again.
I'm gonna wrap Peter in a cocoon and roll him down a few off-world mountains.
Everyone's getting a stake with their name on it.
Hunter, I'm saying this as a friend. Get lost.
Hunter, if you don't get out of here now, I'm gonna stake you.
Leaving.
I like you, Hunter. Don't make me add you to my kick into a star list.
Get my stakes.
Well, it's like, wow. It's like, I was not thinking they were actually going to go like a full ship on those two, but they did.
If Bruce wants to clean his conscience, he better have some.
Ah, hey Hunter, come on, let's toast.
Toast where?
Do you not just have one?
Yeah, but not with you.
What should we toast to then?
I don't know. There's so much to be happy about right now. You pick.
How about to you and your victory over my mother today?
That was pretty great, wasn't it?
You're totally great.
Knocking her skinny demon ass right through those temple doors was a peak life experience for me. Who's biggest, baddest witch of the land now, Lilith?
Oh my god, Nico, what are you doing?
What is she doing?
Having celebratory drinks with coworkers.
Where is Nico and what have you done with her?
She was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model. Like one of those anarchist cheerleaders.
Uh-huh.
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you and Wanda.
That's almost as bad.
You knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain and bring him back. You both freaking killed it today. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was back.
Wanda would not be here if you had not broken all the rules to break Lilith's corruption over her.
I can't take all the credit.
Yes,
You're
you can.
the one who said the incantation and absorbed the damage.
But there would have been no incantation without you.
Good point.
You dared to dabble in forbidden magic to bring back your friend. You should be commended.
Yeah.
We're committed.
I'll take that.
I still never thought I would live to see the day.
It's just... we're actually starting to feel like a real family. Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues to work through, but still a family.
We are family.
Does that mean we are going to all murder each other now?
Oh man, that is what family means to both of us, doesn't it? Getting stabbed in the back, or in my case, right through it.
Well, here is to this family not murdering each other.
Ha! Here's to being cycle breakers. Okay, I've given you enough of my attention and praise. Time for me to give it to my girl Wanda. She did good today.
Yes, she did.
She did good. She could have done better.
Good talking to you, Nico.
You too, Hunter. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. Wanda channeling all her power to stop Demon Hulk in its tracks is gonna be my Zen memory for a while.
Who's down here?
If you're here to be angry with me, now's the time to do it. I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great things I've done with the terrible things the other guys done.
Yeah, now
But this
you're
time
both
I
on the
have
same
no
level.
excuses. I was the worst monster, not him.
That goes without saying.
Well, look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't
Would that
mind
be
us.
Satan's
Just wanted to
workshop?
Make sure you were getting cozy at your new haunted home away from home.
I guess this is where the yelling starts.
Yes,
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
I do.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back, Bruce, not to yell at you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right, feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
All I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it. Time to pull an old-fashioned Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron sentries a few years back.
I remember that. Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Well, they're happy.
Check back with us in the morning, Hunter. We will have something to share then.
What's good?
Oh,
So the
I take it you've talked to Banner.
yes, we did.
I have.
How do you think he's readjusting?
He is already hard at work plotting Lilith's demise.
Oh, then he's back to his old self.
Yes, he is.
I still can't believe you and Wanda managed to bring him back.
Well, it was needed for the
Said
plot.
before, this is a major win for us. We have the Hulk back on our side. It seems the tables have finally turned on Lilith.
Let us not make the mistake.
It's like we always try to turn Lilith on.
We
We've
might
always
think
come
the
up
tables
short.
have turned, but in reality, Lilith could have us right where she wants us.
I tend to agree, but I'm giving myself to optimism this time, even if it's the cautious variety. Well, I should probably get back to Agatha. She's been reminding me that it's okay to enjoy the wins when they happen. I suggest you do the same.
It'll take a long time to get this thing back the
Your
opposite
collar can't
way.
take much more exposure to Cthulhu's dark radiance. In case you were trying to test its limits or anything. You're very hard on things, Hunter.
This guy likes when powerful women do powerful things, so sue me.
Oh, Deadpool is very, very progressive. Deadpool is woke. Okay. In case you didn't know, Deadpool is the most woke superhero. Or anti-hero.
Finally figured that out, did you?
No word yet.
Who was where?
Indicating it may be connected in some way to the Hulk.
Like, pet the dog.
Why don't you blame Mysterio while you're at it?
Senior government officials speaking off the record have echoed the same sentiments, saying that if this is the Hulk's doing,
It's wonderful to see Bruce back in the Abbey. I hope the others are not wary of him.
I do not blame them if they are. We had to fight the Hulk many times.
Only a few times.
We all know he was under Lilith's command. We gave Wanda the opportunity to regain our trust, and we should extend that same courtesy to Bruce.
Bruce's situation is more unique.
I didn't know your mother picked favorites.
I am just saying, do not fault the others if it takes them longer to readjust.
Duly noted. Although I'm curious now.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing serious, but I'm wondering if you think everyone who has ever done something bad is capable of changing.
I do not think so. Some people do things that are too evil to be allowed the chance for redemption.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, you wouldn't give your mother a second chance?
Would you?
I think I would, yes. If you'll excuse me, I need to introduce myself to Bruce and apologize for any bruises I left.
You didn't leave any. You didn't put any bruises on him, Storm. What are you talking about?
It's green.
And I thought the smog in LA was bad.
Yeah, I don't think we should be breathing this air.
It's gamma radiation. It's fine to breathe, as far as I know.
Yes, but it gives the sky quite a beautiful tinge of color, doesn't it?
Like the sky before a storm.
Anyone want to tell me what I'm looking at?
The storm is almost here.
And so is the midnight sun.
The prophecy is almost complete.
Kathan is making his way into our dimension.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Let's go inside. We have work to do.
Yeah. It's like that,
Hunter.
Sky from the Canadian forest fires.
I should speak with you about what you did to me.
Is that an accusation?
Of course not.
Yes, it is.
I am grateful, of course. It has been so long since I've thought for myself. I was so focused on understanding what was happening with the Hulk. That obsession was how I stumbled onto her. And by then it was too late. I always thought myself capable of... Well, doesn't even matter. I made a choice, and the world paid for it. The Hulk is not to blame for once. All this destruction was the work
Bruce
of
Banner will be put on trial.
Bruce Banner.
He is the one villain that will survive this.
You cannot confess what is already known.
But I had to say it. Think what you want of me, but I will never blame your mother for corrupting me. I need you to know I am responsible.
I can respect that, somewhat.
I can still sense her, you know. Even though you freed me from her influence, she still resides in my head.
How? I removed the stain of Lilith's corruption.
Yeah, good question.
My irradiation keeps me attuned to her thoughts and feelings. Not all of them, but enough. At this moment, her excitement grows as the prophecy nears its end.
Does the link go both ways? Does your presence threaten the Abbey?
The Abbey is open to her, Hunter. She can breach it whenever she desires.
That cannot be possible.
When Wanda chased you and the others through Limbo, she pierced the Abbey's barrier. That was all Lilith needed to enter.
If she has known that long, why not attack the Abbey directly?
That's a good question.
Haven't you figured it out? She doesn't want to win.
Okay.
You agree?
I rose from the dead. My mother may actually destroy the world, and the sky is the color of your alter ego. Why should this surprise me?
Good point.
Well, the thinnest of silver linings here is that Lilith doesn't want to destroy the world. Whatever her plans entail, they involve more than just killing the lot of you. Of us.
Dr. Banner.
Please, call me Bruce.
Dr. Banner. Hey, look, lore time.
In all the time I have known you, I realize how little I know about you. would you mind telling me about yourself?
Meanwhile, Brock is just in the
My
background
life is
doing
an open,
more pull-ups than
irradiating
Commander
book.
Shepard.
May I ask you about the Hulk?
Of course.
When did you first transform into the Hulk?
Sometime in the 60s.
Years ago, I worked on a device based on Howard Stark's original gamma accelerator. There was an accident, and I soaked up so much radiation I should have died on the spot. Instead, it unleashed a green-skinned manifestation of rage from within me. When I came to my senses, I realized what I'd become. I knew I couldn't be around people. To lose control like that, it still terrifies me.
Yeah,
When
this is a
I
typical
become
thing.
angry or subjected to intense pain, Bruce Banner retreats for the duration.
Oof.
Are you and the Hulk different people?
Yes,
or
they
is there
are.
An aspect of your personality.
I've heard contradictory conjecture from hundreds of experts. You see, I'm psychologically fascinating. Everyone has a pet theory. At this point, I think of the Hulk as a different person. Yet I also take full responsibility for his actions. It's why I betrayed him so deeply by working with Lilith. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. In a way, I'm his keeper. He doesn't really understand what happened, but I decided on his behalf, like I always do, and very nearly killed his friends.
Does the Hulk have any thoughts about Lilith?
He finds her... There's some... attraction.
Wait, Hulk wants to bang the Hunter's mom?
Hulk has the hots for my mother?
Yes, but he remembers she tried to hurt his friends. That makes him angry. And for the Hulk, anger always wins out.
It's like, well, that will wake one up.
Go ahead.
What led the Hulk to join the Avengers?
The way Tony tells it, they spent so much time stopping the Hulk from destroying cities, they offered him a job so they could keep tabs on him. But really, they need Bruce Banner. Yes, the Hulk is good to have around when Ultron attacks or Skrulls invade, but my expertise gives the Avengers a crucial edge.
And what is that?
I plan ahead, develop contingencies and worst-case scenarios.
None of
solve
which worked
impossible
out.
Equations. I'm the only one who thinks it all through. Well, I was.
What do you think of your fellow Avengers?
Before all this, the Hulk and I respect Steve. Strange is fine, but he can aggravate the Hulk. Carol and I don't see eye to eye about where the Avengers should focus our efforts. Still, we're friends outside of work. Plus, she knows how to make Hulk laugh. And Thor, I always appreciate his crass charm. The Hulk likes him because he doesn't need to pull his punches when they're play fighting.
What about Tony?
Ah, Tony. He knows full well the Hulk can reduce him to a fine salsa mist. Yet he constantly pokes and prods. You'd think he was trying to provoke me. But we both respect him for that. He treats us like any other person. He knows what we are.
So it's like, when you think about it, the Hulk is a disability for Bruce.
Will the Avengers forgive you for what you did?
It's not the first time.
Usually I wake up to discover what terrible damage the Hulk has caused. The team always understood and supported me in their way. It's a very different situation. You ask if they will forgive me?
The answer is
I don't know
no.
if they should.
But is it possible?
Unfortunately, yes.
But if so, it won't be soon. Nor should it be.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Hunter. It took me far too long to find my place. I'm glad it was here.
Hunter, we need to talk in the Forge immediately.
Achievement! Cape of many colors.
Hulk, try not smash.
Spread the pain.
Peace.
Love, unity, respect.
Protein shake if anybody wants one.
All right. We go in. We're just getting the. As I said, there was 3 achievements. They said there were achievements to get, and we're working on them.
I have fought hundreds of these battles. What is one more? A focused effort?
Let's try this. Was it worth it? That's an interesting technique.
Your fate is sealed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You had your chance. You were too weak for this fight.
Her will.
All right.
How many times is that now?
Stop that!
Lilith must really be out of the picture.
They're hoping to get rid of me.
Hulk smash.
Smash complete. Annoying.
Really getting on my nerves.
Your mother abandons you.
Ooh, you should probably see a doctor.
There is no escape.
Persistence is going to get you hurt.
It's like, they really think pissing off the Hulk is a good idea?
They must know my reputation.
I'm losing my focus.
I'm hoping you'll learn from this, but I know you won't.
Hulk saw that.
It's the least I can do.
Why try to fight?
I must have anger.
All right, we survived. We pushed on through. I mean, those are the only three that we didn't go in there with. Three terms into... It might be Wolverine that we're... I know I did it with Blade, Cap, Captain Marvel. Alright, unless I didn't do it with Wolverine. Which is totally possible.
Anyone else you want to bring?
Very effective.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Whatever works for you.
How long have you been waiting to do that? Just what I need. It's a goodbye. You looking at me?
Sweet combo there.
Good work. You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
Nice move, bub.
Ready?
This little ragamuffin stuff.
Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have. As they say, it gets the job done.
I would take the damage there.
About as good as can be expected.
Are you prepared?
Very effective.
Brace yourself. You really shouldn't have.
Good work.
Face your end.
Keep getting those refunds on the cards.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Dibs on the other.
But Wolverine, how can you tell that was the ugly one?
For me.
I will show you true power.
From the left, from the right. Oh, that one
Gets
is
the job done.
certainly dead.
Look to the sky. The forces of nature conspire against you.
Crude, but effective.
More dangerous than ever. Quickly, before they know what's coming.
It's like the X-Men team up. You just boot him in the ass.
That looked like it hurt.
Bring all you have.
The elements bow to me.
Whatever gets the job done. Practice that one on your brother? How long have you been waiting to do that? Hope you're ready.
That will do.
More.
Never my equal.
They collided.
Enjoy your rest.
Like combo breakers.
For you?
Not looking good for you. Too easy. I'm gonna
Good work.
All right, we kicked ass there. No enemies left. Okay, so Wolverine was who we needed on that. There it goes. All right, I knew it was something. Look at that. So we done the things there. What's going on all the way over here, I wonder?
The slumbering giant beneath the darkest of holds.
Does Slumbering Giant refer to Banner, Cathan, Wanda, or D, all of the above?
Yes.
It's an E, for other. What? After your third or so apocalypse, you never know what's going to come out of left field at the last second.
Either way, hell's coming.
Hells are always coming, Blade. There's no just one hell anymore. I gotta go check in on Aunt May and MJ. And maybe the rest of the neighborhood. I don't know, Queens?
No, Spider-Man. The more hell we keep focused on us, the less hell there is everywhere else.
We're holding Lilith's attention to keep others out of harm's way. We can't split up now.
Okay, everyone just said different things to me, and I'm not sure which one to respond to.
How about we change topics to this? I think it's safe to say that maybe we got this.
Maybe.
Is a safe thing to say.
That was a long walk with a lot of caveats.
Bravo for that, Nugget, Ghost Rider.
Pete, how many times I gotta tell you? Do not sit on the hell ride.
Both you and Blade seem rather unfazed about the imminent invasion of this dimension by a homicidal elder.
Yeah, well, I'm used to facing elder
This
gods.
is not the worst Armageddon scenario I've lived through.
Just how many have you been through, Carol?
3. As I say, I hold up
This
2.
world, or are we talking other planets too?
All of the above.
Let's put it this way. I lived through a time literally called the Age of Apocalypse.
That sounds rather stressful.
It was a walk in the park.
It was. But there comes a point in every cataclysmic event when you just have to let go and, I don't know, roll with it. All you have to do is be ready to fight for what you care about when the time comes.
The only thing I care about is victory over Lilith and Chthon. Nothing else matters.
Oh, come on, Hunter. You care about people.
I care about
Some people.
Uh-huh. I know beneath that tough Child of Lilith act, you're just a big softie.
I assure you, Carol, I am not soft.
We are quite rigid.
There's about a dozen missing Welcome Back Hulk cupcakes that mysteriously disappeared from the kitchen that would all disagree.
I would not know about that.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't worry about what you can't control. You'll face Lilith soon enough.
What should I do between now and then?
Stuff.
How you spend
Stuff
your
and
possible
things.
last moments on this version of Earth is your choice. I, for one, have always been curious about what's really under the hood of Robbie's ride, and tonight, I'm determined to find out.
You look cool, calm, and collected, considering the circumstances.
Hey, you just got with Captain Marvel last
It's
night.
kind of my thing, but you know that. I'm telling you, Hunter, I don't know what's coming next, but I do know when the shit hits the fan with Chthon, there's no other place I'd rather be than parked right here with my friends.
I would not get too comfortable, Blade. Things are about to hit the fan sooner than you think.
More reason to just chill and enjoy the silence while we all still can. Because when the shit gets unreal, we might not have any time left.
The best way for me to help Aunt May, MJ, everyone back home is to be here. But being here, I just wish I was back with them. They worry about me. But the only way to ensure nobody gets hurt is to throw myself at the big, scary, Lilith-shaped problem.
Yep.
We have curses, Hydra, ancient weapons, friends turned foes. Who needs the complication of a mask?
Yeah.
There's a benefit to being resurrected into another time. Everyone gives you a pass on manners. The mask is to protect those I love from harm.
My aunt raised me as a weapon to kill my mother.
Maybe we just don't see eye to eye on family.
It is not easy, Peter. With or without a mask, people worry about us, and we worry about them.
Sounds about right. I just wish I could warn them, you know? Something.
I'm not even sure demonic horde is the appropriate term.
Man, demonic
Ask
or
Nico for a refresher on
DAE.
occult terminology.
How do you feel about taking down an elder god?
Like it's a Tuesday
As my
or early
abuelita would
Wednesday.
say. So better grab it by the horns and, well, the next part isn't safe for work. Mi abuelita is a real spark plug.
And are you prepared for the less desirable scenario where we do not make it?
Nope, I'm in complete denial.
I've been in denial.
Save
Hell
the
of a
world,
river.
Go home, give my brother a big hug, throw a barbecue for the neighborhood.
But you cannot leave us so quickly. We are your friends.
Yeah, we are. But I got some responsibilities back west that need attending. Feels good that so many people have my back here, though. No worries, Hunter. Whenever the Midnight Suns need me, I'll ride. Especially if it's to watch movies and kick it.
If you must go home, then go.
After we tell Peter to
We'll
stay,
be right
that's
here in
funny.
Abbey to fight the next supernatural threat to our existence.
Deal. But also, Call me for any team hangout nights that pop up.
And how are you passing the time until our big moment?
I tuned the Hell Ride for the 4th time. I read the last page of all my comics just in case. And, you know, trying to be chill before my head catches fire.
Literally, in this case.
Maybe I should do a 5th tune-up. The 5th time's the charm.
S.H.I.E.L.D. saying the green skies are just a normal atmospheric event?
It is. It's totally
This
normal.
is not an Avengers-level threat.
I don't remember being consulted on that decision. Do you, Steve? After this, I am so done with clandestine quasi-government organizations.
Cover up or not, we have to present a united front and follow Fury's play.
Yeah, hard pass. We gotta tell the world the truth, or we lose the trust of anyone with a camera or access to social media, which, last I checked, is the
population of Earth. Yeah, he's right there.
Oof, I've been there. Nobody cares about the truth. Nobody believes a primordial god is about to wake up and devour the universe.
We believe it.
Because you've seen it, Rogers. But I remember calling the Avengers hotline with the same story and getting nowhere. Everyone laughed at me. Well, not everyone. I still haven't heard back from Cloak and Dagger. This
What about
is no
Dagger and
time to
Cloak?
quibble over PR statements and cover-ups.
Nico's right. We can contradict S.H.I.E.L.D. and tell the truth, but most people aren't going to buy it.
Save the damage control spin for after we banish Chthon. If we banish Chthon.
I'm at a loss, Wanda. Hydra is... So, the Midnight Sun has arrived. Despite our best efforts...
I blame Bruce.
threatening to end the lives of millions.
And Chthon is threatening to consume the whole planet, ending even more.
Yep.
Yes, I know.
It's just another screwed up day in the office.
Pointed out, there are people in desperate need of help out there. Our help. It's my strong opinion we should save as many souls as possible before confronting Lilith.
Is that not what Lilith wants us to do? Go running to save civilian lives as she heralds in the Age of Chthon?
That's about right.
But it's the compassionate thing to do. I thought you'd agree.
I would normally, but that is exactly what she is counting on. Our compassion. We cannot let her use it against us. If my mother gets her way, there will be nothing alive in this world that is not named Lilith or Chthon.
But we might have time before that happens.
Look outside, Sarah. Our time is up.
As Wanda so generously pointed out, since you are part of the prophecy, Lilith may not be able to complete it without you. So, we do have time, and we must make the best of it.
Hydra is everywhere. Where should I go first?
Queens. Go to Queens.
But I do want you to bring Banner. He needs to get back out there, get some wins, before our final showdown with Lilith.
You trust him that much after what he has done?
If Wanda taught me anything, it's that we don't have time for grudges or regrets. I will leave the final decision to you, but you know my opinion. Oh, and Hunter, happy hunting.
It's amazing. We get her girlfriend back, and she's like a totally different person.
See you soon.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
And it was glowing this way when you walked in here?
Yes, it's like something flipped it on. As if it's preparing for the Midnight Sun.
I think that's precisely what it's doing.
It knows its owner is coming back to pick it up, and it wants to look good.
Yes, that's an excellent way to put it.
I know a thing or two about magic artifacts. especially if they're swords.
So I have observed. Perhaps when we take a breather, you can explain to me exactly how your portal spell works. It appears to be quite effective.
You want to talk shop? You got it. But watch yourself. I might end up becoming the Sorcerer Supreme one.
That would be Sorceress Supreme.
I don't feel threatened. In fact, nothing would make me happier. Hunter, we don't have a lot. Our time has almost run out, Hunter. If we're ever going to find out what this God Killer can do, Tony and I need to start researching it now.
I suppose we are out of other options.
We are. Unless you have another plane of existence in your back pocket.
All right.
More or less.
Then let us find out what this God Killer is all about.
Excellent. You know what to do at the anvil.
We know what to do.
Please get us started, Hunter.
We need to take the Hulk on some missions.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Hey, Hunter. Hunter, where did you find this?
I was on the ground, you know.
This is some of my best work. See ya, Hunter.
Ah, crap. Hulk's in charge. Take Wanda because Wanda not. Basically, we're chasing after another achievement here.
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here.
Not change their mind.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Good as done.
You've been practicing, haven't you? Your actions have consequences. I'm hoping you'll learn from this, but I know you won't.
I will make this quick.
Hulk sees why Hunter is leading.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, you guys really think pissing off the Hulk is a good idea? Oh. Wonderful.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Good planning has paid off. Strength of chaos energy.
Time to go!
Whatever gets the job done.
Shouldn't fight with Hulk!
That's an interesting technique. Where have I seen that before?
I fear no end.
All we gotta do is try and get through it.
Their loyalty to her is unwavering.
Still keeping their eyes on me.
Can't do much more.
It is the least I can do.
Nice job, Hulk.
That was the last of the charges. They won't be conducting any further experiments here.
Why try to fight?
Hulk opens box.
You were too weak for this fight.
No holding back.
It's like this, breathe in their face.
I'm afraid you might not make it back from this one.
You're getting pretty good at that.
They are still coming for me.
We will make this quick.
Remind me to avoid that next time.
Yo, avoid that next time. Do us a favor.
I don't think we're done just yet.
Maybe I should be flattered.
We have control of the situation.
Hulk's back, baby.
Do better this time.
That will not distract. My fate is no different from yours. I will not be defeated.
Let's try this.
I know what my future holds.
Your time has come.
There's-
Will not distract me. I fear
Oof.
no end. I know what my future holds.
a move like that once, centuries ago. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, Freddy.
Annoying!
Hulk is pissed.
Another wave.
Hulk not going anywhere.
I might need some help here.
I welcome your attentive courage.
This should help. You're getting pretty good at that.
Your mother abandons you.
Where have I seen that before?
Eternity awaits you.
Hulk never quits.
They come to hasten your end.
I could use your aid.
I will not be defeated.
Hulk's turn again.
Chaos consumes.
My fate is no different from yours.
Reality is
Yeah, Wanda getting it done here.
Now don't come looking for a rematch.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
And it was led by the Hulk. You know what that means? It means we get And a cheese pump! It was time to smash. We smashed them up.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
Watch Max
We
Plus?
did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so I'm very much into this idea.
Thank you for bringing me along to strike back at Lilith.
Huh? Hunter, want to watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering elder guy?
There's such a thing as a good 80s movie?
Entertainment on the eve of battle? Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away. Just ask. Quiet, quiet. Here we go.
Clint and Natasha always referenced the slobs against the snobs. Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
Yeah, they're right.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens' plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
Good
With
question.
enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
How do you know that, Peter?
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Make you wonder.
Is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
This reminds me of the movie watching thing in Mass Effect Andromeda.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
So it's like, okay, it's just, that's just an awesome moment there.
Bunazua.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Where are they located at?
I haven't seen you out here in years, Sarah. You recognize this place, don't you, Hunter?
Yeah, it's where we landed.
This is where I killed.
Your mother.
Yes.
And gave up your own life to do it. You made so many sacrifices to put Lilith to rest then. I'm just sorry you have to go through it all again.
I am not. I fear no death, Agatha. How can I when I know you will be waiting there for me on the other side?
And I will be, if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will.
Why would it be any different this time?
Good
Because
question.
Everything is different now.
Well, we got the
You
Avengers
won't
with
be
us.
facing Lilith alone this time.
Yeah, we got a Hulk.
You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends
It's all an
you
illusion.
die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. You should speak to Sarah while you're here. She loves you like her own child, you know. We both do.
I see you've spoken to Agatha.
Yeah, you were standing right there.
I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation.
Of course, you were standing right there.
Right, you know. Things are different this time. I won't make the same mistake I did last time by sending you into battle against my sister alone. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you to become what I wanted you to be. And I lost you because of it.
No regrets.
You did what you had to do. I have no regrets about it, and neither should you.
Don't you see? I raised you to believe that your only real value rested upon your ability to hunt.
Yeah, man.
To be the perfect weapon.
Yeah, you did the thing
More than the hunter.
and screwed up.
You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me I won't lose you again.
It was my destiny to die that day by my mother's hand, and her by mine.
But today's a new day.
Really, though, I feel like I could have done more to prevent it.
Yeah, you could have gone on the battlefield.
There's nothing we can do to prevent our fate. All we can do is embrace it, no matter how hard.
It has been hard these years without you. Impossibly hard. God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you.
Oh, yes.
Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Yeah, well, of course, you know.
Good night, Sarah.
We're just doing the
I'll
stuff.
see you in the morning.
Oh, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
You look like you're dragging a bit.
The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the fact it's floating?
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes.
Yeah, the floating is more
besides the glowing.
concerning.
This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
I thought you were the expert in all things arcane around here. If you do not know, then what hope do the rest of us have?
I know a lot, but I'm not omniscient. As much
Yes,
as
she
I'd like to
is.
be.
You're the Sorcerer
There are
Supreme.
mysteries in this world I don't have an answer for. And right now, one of those mysteries is sitting on the table before us.
No, it's floating above the
Is
table.
it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
So much wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
But you do believe in fairy tales.
You have indeed come a long way in overcoming your rabid case of rhabdophobia.
Oh, you're talking about my resistance to the use of magic.
If by resistance you mean an almost debilitating fear of anything mystical, then yes.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
It was much worse.
Yes, it was.
Okay, maybe I was a little apprehensive about all the hocus pocusing, but you helped me get more comfortable with it. And I'm fine now. Well, mostly. Babs, the adorable Babylonian demon who lives in the furnace, does tell me to do things sometimes.
What things?
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
You did not get me, Tony, because I was not scared.
Oh, yes, you were. I heard the concern in your voice.
I was concerned because your attempt at trickery and humor was so terrible.
Nah, I absolutely had you going there for a second.
Yeah, the busting of the balls in this game is absolutely hilarious.
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. If I can keep myself busy enough, I think I can keep the darkness at bay.
You can stay in here all you want, but the darkness you are hiding from is not going away. It is waiting. Always.
It is always waiting for you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You gotta sleep sometime.
Not much I can do about it, however. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
I will leave you to finish whatever it is you are working on here.
All right. So all in all,
Doctor Strange is fascinating. His magic is incredibly powerful.
all in all, a productive evening. Funny, I'm often exhausted in the first hour, but as it gets later, I'm like, oh, I'm wired. I'm totally up. I could just go all night if I wanted to. As we get that save going. All right, so 67 to 72 achievements. This one is for finishing the game. This one is tied to the Hulk. So we got to take the Hulk on 2 more missions, get his upgrade done, and then bam. And attend an Abbey Club meeting. All Abbey Club meetings in a single campaign. We're basically waiting for that to trigger out. The only one that is not really possible on this single playthrough is A Growing Darkness. That's the only one that is not possible because it'll take too long. Well, it is, but you basically need to get the current the balance all the way 200 dark side. That's essentially a second playthrough, or just playing, doing missions using dark powers and grinding it out, which will take probably 140 some odd hours to do. Here shows journal, Wanda's journal. Alright, either way. Anyway, tomorrow night's stream, Wednesday night, will feature either Sea of Thieves or Smite, depending of course on Iceman's availability. Marvel Midnight Suns will return on Thursday night. So we know we're definitely getting we're chasing one achievement right away on Thursday in the game, and then basically pushing towards finishing it. But actually, let me take a look here. Actually, Marvel Midnight Suns, this. Marvel Midnight Suns list of missions. Story arcs. Oh shit. We are essentially, we will actually Thursday we are finishing Marvel Midnight Suns. We are finishing it on Thursday. There is no question about that. So that raises a question though on, because there's only one main story mission left. Which is kind of weird. So what we need actually is, actually we'll determine how we finish it. No, because we would have to finish it on Thursday, because is the Abbey Club meetings. Emo Kids, meeting 5. Okay, all right, so meeting 5 does not occur until chapter 3. Optional give magic, corpse flower. Okay, I'm still. Shopcast did not occur until chapter 3 book club. That's weird. I become meetings. Oh wait. Midnight Suns, because I'm trying. All right. So the question is, meeting 5. All right, so essentially we need to keep going to get these things to trigger out. All right. So essentially that's what we're waiting for, something to happen. So I guess, so that raises a question on Thursday. Do we keep grinding out for it? Because we need those meetings. We need all 3 of those meetings to actually finish things. It would be sucks if we end up being like 2 achievements short as opposed to 1. Right. Last night we raided Sweet Linder. We'll drop in on Cammy. They're doing Dead by Daylight things. So that's who we'll raid. So tomorrow night, Wednesday Night Madness, obviously. Hope everybody has a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Get in there, Fred!